today on the 1000 Food Family, we are making our first Irish cake, and it's called Whiskey Irish Cheese Bread.
Let's try again.
Close. I think we're making Irish Whiskey Cheesecake. Here's some of our awesome ingredients. We're actually going to be making 2 cakes, right? One bake and one no bake.
One with Bailey's and one with Jameson.
So to start out, we have digestive biscuits, and this is for our no bake cheesecake. This is going to be the crust. We're going to have Elliot crush the biscuits. Good job, Elliot.
I'll take this spoon.
All right, we got 15 ground up biscuits, 5.5 ounces of butter. We're gonna mix that together, and that's gonna make a crust.
Honey, I wanna do it. I wanna do it. I wanna do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Get the side. This has a hook.
You wanna try it too?
Yeah, I didn't unwrap the butter all the way.
Oops.
Now we're gonna.
Right, you got it.
Now we're gonna taste that.
This seems pretty wet. I'm wondering if those biscuits were smaller than the ones that the recipe was using.
Uh-oh.
I've made a graham cracker crust before and it did not look this wet. I'm not sure what to think.
All right, Nicole says it's too wet. Dad says, Jason says, just go ahead and put it in. I guess when we pull it out, if it's terrible, we can blame Jason. Right?
I'm sure you'll be.
Daddy,
It's not going to taste bad, that's for sure.
All right, we're putting it in the fridge to set, and we will get started on our second cheesecake. Another bag of cookies. This time, we've got Oreos.
My brother wants to try.
But can I help him? I'll help you, Mama.
All right.
No, let him do it.
Go, Miles, go. The recipe calls for a food processor, but who needs that when we've got some muscle?
My turn.
Kid muscle.
My turn. I can do it. I can do
This
it.
is how moms get their aggression out.
Mom. My turn. My turn.
Had a rough day, just start smashing.
Smashing cookies and then a little bit of Bailey's.
So this is not my first time making essentially like a graham cracker or cookie crust. I've done it with different kinds of cookies before, but I have never done it with a sandwich cookie. So the cream is in here, as you can see. I've always done it with like ginger snaps or graham crackers or Nilla wafers, so this will be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. So we'll press this into our other pan, and see, this feels a little bit more like crumbly like I thought it should look, so maybe I am right.
And we've got the oven preheating to 350 degrees. This doesn't go in the fridge, this one goes in the oven. All right, while our crust is baking, Miles is giving Toby some treats. Hey, Toby. Alright, here's our crust. It's baked for 10 minutes. We're going to pull that out and let it cool. while we get our filling ready. All right, back to our no-bake. What do we got in the bowl that we're beating, Nicole?
Got cream cheese and powdered sugar.
So that's 8 ounces of powdered sugar or icing sugar and a pound of cream cheese.
So we have some heavy whipping cream here, and I am beating it, as you can see, with my hand mixer. The recipe says lightly whipped, and I'm not really sure how long or how stiff I am meant to do this for, so we're kind of winging it. And we're going to add it to the cheese mixture.
That's 10 ounces of whipping cream.
This is...
Probably not a heavy whip, a light whip.
Well, soft peaks, stiff peaks. We wish there were a little bit more detailed.
All right, now the last step is 4 capfuls of Jameson.
I wonder if I can get a lick off that blade.
I don't think so. Not that has alcohol in it. Kids can't have it.
Why don't I just lick the blades off right now?
Uh-oh, gotcha.
One for the cook. That's what they say, right?
Okay, our crust is set up nicely in the fridge, and now we're gonna just pour this mixture in.
Try not to get it all over me.
Hey, Dad, look, I made a wall of ice cream.
And then we're just gonna put that in the fridge overnight. All right, look at that, guys. Nicole's got it so smooth.
Oh yeah. Offset spatula for the win.
Put that in the fridge. All right, now back to our baked cheesecake. Making the filling this time in a food processor. We've got a pound
Wait, is
of
that
cream
sugar?
cheese,
Yeah,
a cup of sour cream, and a cup of sugar.
I was gonna taste
Oh, you're gonna taste the sugar? Now we're adding 1 1/3 cups Bailey's Irish cream.
Mom, next time can I press the button?
Okay. Not till the lid's on.
All right, we got the mixture, and now we're going to be doing 4 eggs, 1 at a time. Back in the pulse.
I've taken the blade out of my food processor here, and I'm just pouring this directly into our springform pan. There was a picture in this recipe, and it showed this exact consistency, which makes me happy.
You're not afraid it's too runny?
Well, one time, I don't remember if we were married or if we were only dating, but it was my job to bring dessert on Thanksgiving, and I decided to make a pumpkin cheesecake. Needless to say, it didn't work out too well, and when we took the springform off, it just went everywhere. We had to say, oh, it's a pumpkin mousse, but even that really didn't save us.
Our cheesecake is done. We're gonna pull this out of the oven. Here. Let's see what we got. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, look at the edges there. This looks like a nicely finished cheesecake. We're gonna let this thing cool. And then we're gonna put it in the fridge, and then we're gonna come back tomorrow to put our caramel sauce on top. Have a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, it's been overnight and our cheesecake's looking good in the fridge. We are now gonna make a caramel, what is it? Irish whiskey caramel sauce. We've got half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water. We're gonna stir that into this pan. There's actually 1 cup of sugar, half a cup of water. We're gonna mix that up. We're gonna put it over high heat for about 15 minutes. We're stirring this at the beginning, but then we're not gonna stir it again. We're just going to kind of do one of these shakes every so often. But 15 minutes and we'll make a nice sauce, and we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of our Jameson. All right, as you can see, it's starting to brown. We still got about 9 minutes to go. We have our cream ready that we're going to add once we are done boiling it. All right, so we still had 6 minutes to go, but it really started smoking and smelled burnt. So we just went ahead and pulled it and put the cream in, but we just tasted it and it tastes kind of burnt. So we're going to give this one another go. Dump this. All right, this time instead of full heat, we did it about 70% heat, and it's been 15 minutes, and you can tell it's just starting to caramelize. So probably we should have maybe had it at about 80%, but we will be adding the cream very soon here. It's just now starting to brown.
Okay, ready?
All right, yeah. Adding a half a cup of cream. We're going to stir that until it stops bubbling. And then we're going to add in the Jameson. It's already a lot better. It doesn't have as much smoke that stinks. I think we're going to be alright this time. What do you think, Nicole?
Yeah. I'm surprised that this doesn't have butter or salt added. But it looks about right to me.
Once that's smooth, that's when you add in whiskey.
Just kind of.
Okay, so we got our nice 2 cheesecakes now out of the fridge.
I'm not sure
And
this
Nicole's
is.
trying to get some grated chocolate. We're gonna put
I don't
grated chocolate pieces on top of our no-bake cheesecake.
I don't.
Elliot's sneaking a bite. And we're
This is
gonna
not
pour
really-
our caramel sauce on top of our baked cheesecake. What kind of problems are you having?
Well, this bar is so skinny. You need like a fat chunk to do great chocolate curls. It's not working too hot.
Look at that, nice chocolate shavings. Looks pretty good. All right, our whiskey caramel sauce is going on.
It's gonna set right in that well, but that'll look cool.
Perfect. That looks good. All right, well, this first cheesecake turned out amazing.
It's a beauty.
But this next one, the no bake, we think it's a bit soft, and we're not sure what's going to happen when we take the sides off. Up.
Told ya.
I'll have that piece.
Fell apart a little bit.
Oh.
Still looks pretty good though. I think we'll be all right.
Remember I said that was a weird recipe. Try it.
Hey you, what are you doing?
Take the
Sneak
chocolate.
one piece.
Can I just take one?
Okay, I'm gonna cut it. Oh, hold up. Hold up, dudes. Hold up.
I'm gonna have that one.
Okay, I want you to.
Go for it. Try some.
I'm taking the bottom first.
What do you think? Talk about it. What it tastes like.
Cheese. Caramel.
It's good. Which one do you like better? Try both of them. Which one did you try first? That one? I'll try that other one. You don't like that one? Why not?
The chocolate's good, but not the cake part. The cheese is just too British.
Is it good? Oh yeah. It was dancing to the Super Bowl halftime show. So, this is Super Bowl Sunday when we tried these cakes. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. So what a great dish for that. You've got Philadelphia cream cheese. You got the Jameson Irish Whiskey, which Boston is famous for its Irish fans. So this was a great dessert for that. I really like the baked version. You can taste the Jameson whiskey in that sauce. It just is really good. I'm used to cheesecakes with more of a hint of vanilla, so it's really fun to have a different flavor there. This no-bake, it's more like a whipped cream. It's falling apart. Still is good with the Bailey's flavor, but I gotta go. I gotta go with the cooked Irish whiskey cheesecake is my favorite. But both of them really good. 2 thumbs up.
Okay, well, it's an unpopular opinion, but I do not care for cheesecake. I'm impressed with us for making this. It turned out beautiful. Has a great texture. The crust is awesome with the Oreo, but I'm just really not a cheesecake lover, so I can't speak too much to it. Fun to make, share with others, not my favorite.
Alright, Elliot, the cheesecakes are done. We're gonna put them back in the fridge. Have to figure out what to do with all these cheesecakes, but you wanna say goodbye?
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Elliot, that is totally not cool.
He was doing that the whole time you were filming. I don't know what I thought you saw.
Alright, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.